Akwaba Medofupa, welcome to the channel once more. Yes, this video follows on from the video where I showed you when we went to the farm during the Christmas season to select and slaughter a cow for the Christmas season. Of course, whilst we were there, we had to enjoy some good homegrown food. Yes, so today join me as I show you what we did on the farm, going to hunt for some food. Well, hunt, but yeah, we went to harvest some food and then cook some food and enjoyed it. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. Don't forget to turn on your notification button, especially if you're enjoying content from this channel. Thank you so much for watching. So come along, get in the buggy truck with us and let's go for some food. Let's go search for some food. So the first stop was the cornfields. We inspected what was the leftovers of the year. It wasn't particularly a good season. The corn didn't do so well, I must say. But the rest that was left, we had left it on for it to dry out so we can use it to feed the animals and to sell some as feed for animals. So yes, we went on to see the other parts of the farm. So there's a bit of a cocoa farm, there's a mix of cocoa, plantains, pawpaw, mango, oranges, lime. Oh my goodness. So we whilst we were there, we said, time to harvest some cocoa. I was like, yay, I want to show my kids some cocoa. So I got my brother to harvest some cocoa for me. And then we wanted to also get some plantain and also some palm nuts. If you have never seen a palm nut tree before, here it is. This is how it grows. So we were harvesting one which was nice and ripe and ready for some palm nut soup. Yes, so the farm lad was helping us. It is quite a difficult job to harvest that palm fruit. Not easy at all. I must say it is a difficulty apart from trying to get that whole batch of palm fruits. When you get home, you need to take the small palm seeds off that big palm bunch, right? And there are thorns everywhere. So if you're not careful, as you are taking them out, you get pricked. So that's one is when cooking palm nut soup from scratch is hard labor. But thank God these days we have canned palm nut fruits or palm nut puree, which helps us make palm nut soup so easily. So my brother took the challenge upon himself to try and harvest one of these palm nut fruits. Hey, it wasn't an easy task. Yes, it gave him a good workout. We should appreciate farmers, really. It's not easy. Anyway, so after that, we thought, let's go search for some kontomire, which is cocoyam leaves. Yes, we had harvested some plantain and we thought, yeah, let's get some kontomire because it was growing everywhere, right? And we thought fresh kontomire abomu and some boiled plantains will be yummy on the farm. So we went searching and here I saw the big ones and I was just grabbing the big leaves because big means it is matured and ripe, right? So I harvested all the big ones. And then my sister said at the end, seriously, you don't have to harvest the big ones. The big ones are not great, right? What you need are the medium ones, which are wonderful, nice and fresh, and it's got all the nutrition. The moment it becomes too big, it is not great. So yeah, that was a lesson I learned on the farm that day. So here my sister was, was telling me, advising me what to do. And look at the harvest we had. Bunches of plantain, the palm nut fruit. We had some pawpaw. We harvested, of course, the cocoyam leaves, a lot of pawpaw. I'm a lover of pawpaw, so I was like, let's get more, let's get more. I haven't had pawpaw in years. So yes, I got them to harvest a lot more. And then we set off in search for more stuff. And I was looking around, I was seeing so many things. Can you believe what I saw next? I was like, really? Is this it? So we came across wache leaves. Yes, that's the wache leaves. You know, not the wache leaves, the sorghum leaves that we used to color the wache, but the leaves that we serve wache in. That was it. So I said to my brother, I need to take some back to the UK. So please harvest some for me. So he kindly did that. And yeah, we got back. It was such a nice trip, going through the farm, seeing all the various bits of plantations, and it was a lovely day on the farm. Hopefully, when I go back to Ghana, I can bring you some more. And of course, we will be opening this farm to visitors, for people who would love to experience the farm life in Ghana. Do get in touch with me, because the place will be available soon. You can rent the place. You know, we have everything that you need. You can go and harvest some food, come and, enjoy some farm life. Okay, it may not be as traditional as before, with a little bit of modern twist. So be in touch, and then I will help you. So we got the corn. We harvested some corn, and we put it on the barbecue grill to roast it, and then we went ahead to make some abomu. And look at that. This is the kind of thing I don't like about being on the farmland. Insects everywhere. I was like, what's that? What's that? My sister was like, oh, it's just some insects. Let's just wash it away. I was scared. I was like, I'm not coming near this. Yes, it was a nice experience. If you want to experience this, yes, do get in touch with me. Then it will. So a plastic bag. Then I mean, go. You remember the Queen Susa from the last video? That's the pea aubergines that we harvested. We saw this plant. Actually, my brother didn't know that it was pea aubergines. I was like, this is what is Queen Susa. And yes, my sister and I harvested quite a lot. And we thought we were going to take it with us back to the city to cook with. But we ended up using it in making abomu. And it's such a nutritious plant. It gives you blood if you are lacking, if you're anemic. It gives you blood, raising your hemoglobin, and it's used to treat a lot of ailments. So it's really, really good. It may be it has a bitter taste, but it is the best thing to have in your soups and in your abomu. So the roasted corn was ready, and your girl needed to try some. I was starving anyway. We were there since early morning. We sort of we got out of the house, got on the journey. Such an early morning, and I was starving by then. So this roasted corn was so welcoming. It tasted so good as well. Anything on the farm tastes extra good. And of course, by this time, the cow had been slaughtered, it was being shared. So we got a piece of meat and we were prepared as always with some spices, and we decided to grill some of the meat and add it to our akontomire abomu. And look, we got some of the ladies who helped us on the farm to get us some Kobe. I think this one was supaku. So we got Kobe and we got supaku as well from the local village. Luckily, we had palm oil available, so we were sorted. What we needed was some tomatoes, pepper, and onions, right? So yeah, that we got from the local village. So everything nice and local and fresh. So yes, honestly, I don't know why we're making, or my sisters were making the abomu this way. Why they decided to boil the pepper and not, well, so there are different ways. If you want to know how to make abomu in different ways, I've got that on the channel. Please, I will link that here for you. Do check it out. You can either roast the tomatoes or you can boil the tomatoes with the other veggies, but somehow we did a combination of which is fine. The end goal is, so long as your abomu is tasty, that is all that matters, right? So yes, we got that sorted. Well, I didn't do any of the cooking because I was filming. It was my day off, right? I was just enjoying my siblings cooking for me to eat. So here my brother was spicing the meat with his peppers. I was like, oh, if I knew, I would have brought some of my suya spice and 10 spice blend. But luckily he had some black pepper to hand and some white pepper to hand, and salt, and that's all we used to season the meat. So yeah, nice and fresh, simple cooking on the farm. Guys. Now be a bad ready. Did you enjoy watching me fight with this Supaku and Kobe? Well, I was just wishing I had my tongs with me, but hey, this was the farm. We had to work with what we had, right? In actual fact, I should have used my fingers to turn it around, but I was too scared of being bent. Yeah, so at this time, the meat was done. We're just frying, or actually sauteing some onions with the Kobe in the palm oil so that we can drizzle it over the abomu. So there are different ways to make abomu. The boiling method or the roasting method, or half and half like we did here. So I actually have an abomu series on the channel. If you have not seen it, please go and watch it. There's a whole abomu series with different ways to make abomu. So I would like you to go and watch it so that you can make some abomu to enjoy. Abomu is one of the healthiest and quickest Ghanaian foods you can actually make and eat. So do watch it. I use a different method as well. I actually put the asanka on fire. It helps to incorporate its own flavors to the abomu, which I love so much. So go and watch it. Okay, go and watch the series. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you have enjoyed watching this video. Yes, don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.